Right, hello, welcome back to the Mag Central YouTube channel, where today, this is one of two videos I'm recording, so if you notice that the shirt is the same in the next video that I'm going to post, then you know why. This video that I'm going to do is my Newcastle end of season rewards, like in terms of, my player of the season, my signing of the season, my favourite game of the season, and my favourite moment of the season. But before getting all of that stuff, if you haven't already, then please do like and subscribe for more Newcastle related content. I've noticed the subscriber count's going up quite nicely now, as well as the views, so honestly, thank yous a lot. I hope you enjoy the video. Starting off with the big one, player of the season. Personally, I think it's quite an obvious one. There's only one real player of the season. Our little rat from Liverpool, Anthony Gordon. Call him a rat because we're the only fan base in England that doesn't hate the guy. He's been incredible. Every game, even when we've looked shit, he's always looked like he might do something. Like, obviously, he had his fair few games where he done fuck all, but as did they all. Gordon this season paid 40 million from January 2023. That first half of the season, you thought, oh fuck, here we go. Is this the first bad signing of the takeover? No, that's my target, but that's another video. Gordon this season, after winning the under-21 Euros with England, I think that's given him a massive boost for confidence. He's played with confidence all season. He's been incredible. I think he scored 12 goals and got 10 or so assists. I'll put his real stats on the screen for you all. But yeah, Gordon's my player of the season. He's been nothing short of unreal. He's been so good this season. Whether it's scoring goals, whether it's creating goals, whether it's just bullying defenders. I'll get onto this again later on. But against PSG, right, a performance that hasn't been talked about enough is Anthony Gordon. Both times he fucking bullied Hakimi, who's probably one of, if not the best right back in the world, right? He got fucking bullied off Gordon. Absolutely, beat the living daylights out of. Hakimi's strong point in his game, right, is his pace. Obviously, he's a fucking hell of a player as well. That's not what I'm saying. But his pace is a massive factor, and the fact that Gordon just would beat him so easily, I think he's a real star boy, Gordon. I was very caught. I was very unnerved by the signing of him last season, but this season he's been so good. Yeah, so Gordon player of the season, and as he's many times mentioned, this is only the start of him. If this is only the start, we've got a fucking hell of a future on our hands, us at Newcastle. We went from hating him to being probably one of the most loved here. As I can hand on heart say, right, when he played for Everton, I fucking detested him. I absolutely hated him. But now he's ours. He's our diving little cheat, right? Fucking adore him. Absolutely love Gordon, and that is why he is my Newcastle player of the season. Signing of the season. Now, in the summer window, last season, season gone, we made 4 signings. Tonali, I love Sandro, but I think it would be unfair to give him signing of the season. Lewis Hall could be in with a good shout, although he didn't play until April. Really, he had a few cameos here and there, but nothing major. Harvey Barnes again didn't play until about March, April time, apart from a few games, an odd game here and there because of injury. But my signing of the season, quite an obvious one, is Dino. I think Livermore has probably been one of our best players. I can say that. Whether he was playing right back at the time, whether he was playing left back, I think Livramento has probably been one of our most consistent players. He's so good, Livramento. When we bought him from Southampton for the 35, 40 odd million or whatever it was, again we're like, what the fuck is the point in this? Like, this is not who or what we need at this minute, like at the time. But my God, am I glad we paid that. He's been an absolute, like, this might be like far too generous, but I think he's been absolute superstar. His defensive ability is really good. Like, not many fullbacks actually have decent defensive ability now, like the likes of Trent, whoever. But no, Livramento going forwards and tracking back, he's like equally as good at both bits, which I think that's really important for us. So like, when he first started getting consistent minutes for us, he played left back, and that's probably his weaker side. He still put a shift in. And then when Trippier's been injured, Livramento started in, you'd think nothing's changed. Yes, Livramento probably doesn't, I would say probably doesn't, definitely doesn't get the same amount of goal contributions as Trippier does. Livramento starts for me next season, whether Trippier's fit or not. I'll, in my next, whatever video order I release this in, I think we should sell Trippier. I know this is going off topic, but I think we should sell Trippier. Something's not right with him. Obviously, we know he's had the issues, whether it be family related, whether it not be, whatever. He's had some sort of issue this season. It's been affecting his playing ability, and he's like not really got back to that yet. And he's 34, 33, turning 34. Whoever, like, I don't know, but if we can get similar amounts to what we paid for him, whether Bayern Munich come back in from, so, because is he as good as Livramento? Yes, obviously, but Livramento's like nearly 12 years younger, I think. So for me, I'd sell Trippier. Yeah, I'll sell Trippier and I'll explain properly in whatever video comes out next. Game of the season. Now, obviously, we've got one in mind, which I'm going to come back to. Obviously, we're all thinking the same one. But a few honourable mentions for game of the season. 3-0 away to Sunderland. Get the dirt out of my mouth after saying it. Yeah, I hadn't played them in however long. Shut the little twats up. Ooh, 6 in a row, yeah. Fuck off. Obviously they're all still whinging on, oh yes, but Turkey's to become the richest club in the world. Yeah, fuck off. Laughing at us for getting no Europe. Enjoy this championship, boys. Close to relegation and promotion. Because we're going on a promotion charge apparently, so. Anyway, 3-0 win against them. It felt so fucking good to actually beat them. So yeah, that one. 8-0 against Sheffield United. Obviously, record-breaking game. Don't need to go too much details about that one. The West Ham 4-3 is probably up there for Newcastle fans for that comeback after, from what he was known as the Yorkshire Pale turned into a fucking Yorkshire pudding. Calvin Phillips basically pissed the game away for West Ham. 4-0 against Tottenham's got to be up there. An unpopular one. My favourite game that I went to is, even though we didn't win it, the 3-2 loss against Man City in the Premier League. Just the whole occasion, just the scenes as Gordon scored like a minute after what Isak did. Just the atmosphere of that game, I was loving it. But obviously, game of the season, that one right there. What a fucking night that was. Nobody expected it at all. Maybe like the odd like Newcastle fan was like, yeah, I think we'll beat them maybe like 1 or 2-1 or something, like 1-0, 2-1. Like that type of thing. Nobody expected the absolute pants pulled down and bent over PSG. Mbappe done fuck all. He looks, at the end of that game, if I can find the picture again, right, he looked fucking embarrassed. He looked embarrassed. Because you know what there had been? Although, Zaire Emery, if you're watching, you're more than welcome to join. You're fucking class. But no, like, just first home Champions League game in 20 odd years to just piss away some like massive, like superpower European team. I don't think they're that good, hence why I beat them 4-1. But, like, you know, they've still got the worldwide, like, global brand name, if you know what I mean. They are one of the big dogs. Mind the voice crack. But yeah, whether it be the Miggy goal, Almiron goal, fucking hell. Whether it be the Miggy goal, the Dan Burn goal, the Longstaff goal, the Shaw goal, Fabian Shaw goal, which is my moment of the season. To like tag in with game of the season, Fabian Shaw's goal is my moment of the season. As people who are close to me know, I watch nearly every live game of football, whether it be Newcastle or anyone, any league, right? I'd watch PSG a few times in the Champions League, whether it be against Real Madrid and Man City. Like, we've seen PSG get beat before off like big teams like your Man Cities of the world, but we've never seen them like. I'm trying to keep this like not graphic, but like they proper like bent over for us, and we just took them, right? 4-1 against PSG. I mean, if you'd have told me, right, when I was watching those games against Man City, for PSG, I mean, right, like, we'll go 21-22 season, because that's the one I remember, when Messi scored on his first PSG goal, right? This, if you told me then, even when the takeover happened, year or two's time, you're going to be PSG 4 again, fuck off. No, we're not. Right? But we absolutely embarrassed them. The whole occasion, the atmosphere, the quality of the goals as well. Like, it was just so good because nobody at all expected it. But the cheating bastards, right? I'm still not over that. That penalty is still the worst fucking VAR decision I've ever seen. But, you know, their owner is on the board of UEFA, you know, the UEFA Champions League guy, that one. Not that I'm pointing fingers at the Champions League being corrupt or anything, but, you know. Anyway, that is my end of season rewards. I'm interested to know how much you actually agree with me on in terms of like player of the season. I don't think there'll be many disagreements over Gordon player of the season. I don't think many games will be different from the PSG game. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Sorry, I got distracted by something. But no, hope you have enjoyed my end of season rewards. Let me know what you think on who you'd give the reward to, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.